I seventh siblings and seventh sisters. So I'm really quickly going to come and talk to you this morning about a few things that can really help your teens get organized for the year. And for kids who are going off to college too, you can share these with them so that they have some tools that are going to help them feel more successful and under control as they start their school year. So I mean, it's early yet. A lot of students aren't going to start right now, but you can start talking about it when it's time and you've got these tools. So anyway, I've got 3 simple tools that will help your teens feel organized and more under control. And, for you moms, having these tools on hand will help you too. So, all right, number 1 is a syllabus. So for, your teens who have core courses that are hefty. So they are needing to stay organized and on task through the year. A syllabus helps them stay under control. For your college-bound kids, they will be given a syllabus or a schedule in most of their courses, and they will be expected to follow that. And teachers aren't going to say this is due then and this is due then very often. They just have to follow it. Teens who have a syllabus in high school and start learning to organize their rhythms, by the syllabus, that this is what the syllabus says is due this week. This is what we're doing. That helps them to structure their studies and stay on top of things. So they can always choose not to follow the syllabus. And syllabi are very adaptable. So, if you get halfway through the year and it's, behind or ahead, you change it. That's being flexible is important. But syllabus is a really important tool. Okay. One thing that we have free at the Seven Sisters e-store is a syllabus for most of our core courses. So you can download a syllabus when you get your curriculum too. So you just choose, the syllabus for that course, and then you adapt it to your needs. So the basics are there, and you just kind of redo however it fits your needs. So number 1 is a syllabus. Number 2 is SMART goals. So, one of the things that revolutionized my life as a kind of, unorganized, ditzy person is learning the skill of using SMART goals. So if I have a project that's really important that I need to stay on top of, and it's not just something I'm going to just piddle away with, over time, but I need to get it accomplished, I will set a SMART goal. So it's specific, it's measurable, it's actually achievable, it's realistic, and it's time bound. And so I will actually sit down and write out that goal. And so Seven Sisters, we have a how-to and a little form that teens can download and put SMART goals for big projects or things that are really important to them for the year, and moms can use it too. And it is a freebie in the e-store. So I'll put links to that in the show notes here. Because, it's free. And so you may as well use it. But a teen who feels like they can actually define a goal and then figure out how to work towards it and then accomplish that goal is empowered to do things the rest of their lives. Like it is such a good life skill. All right. And then the third thing is scheduling backwards. So like I just said a minute ago, I'm kind of born a little bit ADHD ditzy person. And so being organized is not my natural trait, but I like to actually get things done. And so I guess maybe 20 years ago, I learned from our Seven Sisters, Sabrina, about scheduling backwards. And it revolutionized my life. So she taught this to me, and then she made it a download in the store. It's a couple of bucks on how to do it. But basically, I want to give you the overview. If you have a project that is time limited, like you got a SMART goal, what you do is you put the deadline, like when this thing is due, when I want it to be completely complete, put it on your calendar, and then you schedule backwards on what are your marks that you need to accomplish. So I need to start it by now. I need to be halfway through by now. And so, through the process, there are dates on your calendar. So Sabrina takes young people, and moms use this a lot, through how to do scheduling backwards. My teens, when they went off to college, have used this on all of their courses. And what they do is they will put papers, projects, exams on their schedule. And then they schedule back, I need to start studying for this exam, and I need to start like this day. I need to start my paper this day. I need to be halfway through with this project at this point. And they actually literally put that on the calendar. And so they're pacing themselves. And guess what? They're not up all night cramming for exams, and they actually learn the material better. And so they actually have time to have a work-life balance, as much as a serious college student's going to do. So high schoolers, as they learn to pace themselves, then you don't have the night before co-op or the night before umbrella school classes where they're finishing a paper and they turn out this little sloppy rough draft. But they actually feel under control and empowered. And so it's called Scheduling Backwards, and it's a download. I'm going to put links to these things in the notes in the comments here. You really, really enjoy the year, do some planning, take the stress off, and use these 3 really simple tools. So for most teens, they're going to feel empowered when they use those. They might complain about it because sometimes teens do that. But they actually will feel more empowered as they get used to using tools. So syllabus and scheduling backwards and SMART goals. And that will help them have a good school year. Okay. Hey, listen, if you ever have topics that you would like for us to talk about, either on a Facebook Live or on a podcast episode, we love suggestions. We want to know what's on your mind. So, drop us a message or put it in the comments and we will follow up. Okay. Thanks a whole lot. Have a great day.